Hello everyone, my name is Salim and welcome to the Mini Markets Breakdown and Analysis for Wednesday, the 15th of March 2023. We'll be breaking down the chart and show you the exact zones where price could close above for potential buys or close below for potential sells as well. So looking at the previous daily candle closing bearish from in daily resistance around 500. So the first thing we see is this previous daily candle closing small body bearish candle. So when you compare it to these previous two daily candles, we've had big volumes on these. So obviously on Friday we've had NFP and the unemployment rate. On Monday we've had another big bullish move on gold, and that's obviously some of it is related to the Silicon Valley Bank collapse. Now, when I see a daily candle like that, when I compare it to these previous two, that tells me price has been consolidating on a lower time frame because of the size of the candle. So now we're going to break down the chart. First thing we see is on a 4-hour time frame, we have the most recent 4-hour support around 1903,500. The most recent 4-hour resistance is at 1909 or 1910. So we have another resistance around 1913,800, but we're going to investigate this further on the lower time frame. Now dropping down to the hourly time frame, what you can see is we have this 1-hour support around 1901,300, and we have this 1-hour resistance around 1912,800, and we have those previous resistances as well. So I would much rather adjust that to this resistance around 1913,800. Dropping down to the 30-minute time frame, we have the same level of support and we have the same level of resistance. Dropping down to the 15-minute time frame, we have this 15-minute support. We also have this 15-minute support. What we can see is price broke below this previous 15-minute support, and then it broke this low and then rejected, closed back in range, and formed this fake out on the 15-minute time frame. So I am just going to focus on I'm going to ignore that 15-minute support, and I'm going to focus on the hourlies and the 4-hour time frame, and even the 30-minute time frame as well. So the no trade zone is going to be at this level. We have potential buys above 1913,800 and potential sells below 1901. Actually, just one sec. We have potential sell below 1901,300. So this is going to be the no trade zone. And I know it's large, but again, this is just a range on the 4-hour, on the hourly, and that's where the daily has just been consolidating in general. Now to look for potential buys. To start with that, we need to go back to the daily. Actually, we need to go as far as the monthly, because on the previous analysis, I've had two targets for buys. The first target was the monthly resistance that was formed in February, this one, at 1928. The second target was this monthly resistance formed in at 1937 from April 2022. And the reason why I was looking for these high time frame targets is because of the way gold has been printing for the last 2 days, meaning the Friday daily candle and the Monday daily candle. So now, obviously, because of the price ranging, we're going to turn it down a little bit on the targets. First thing first, we can see is we've got this daily resistance, and that's too far 1950. We have this previous daily support around 1922,400, dropping down to the 4-hour time frame. We can zoom this out a little bit. And what we can see on the 4-hour time frame, we have this 4-hour resistance around 1918,300, dropping down to, let's say, that is from the 3rd of February, dropping down to the hourly, going back to the 3rd of February. We have a same level of resistance on the 30-minute time frame. I believe we have a same level of resistance as well as the 15-minute time frame, more likely. So the first target for buys would be this 4-hour resistance that was formed on the 3rd of February at 1918,300. Our second target for buys, now going back to the daily, as we mentioned, we've got this previous daily support, dropping down to the 4-hour time frame. Looking on the left, we have this previous 4-hour support formed on the 1st of February at 1924,800, dropping down to the hourly time frame and we will go to the 1st of February just to investigate that, and that's a decent 1 hour support. So our second target for buys would be 1924,800, and that's also targeting this 1 hour resistance. So now to look for potential sells, going back to the daily, and the first thing we see is, because obviously this is a big clean candle on the daily, but we don't know where the price is just gonna like correct the whole move straight away. It might not. So the first thing we see is we have formed the resistance, and we have this a price made a low at 1895 300. So dropping down to the 4 hour time frame and the hourly time frame, we have this 1 hour support. Dropping down to the 30-minute time frame, we have this 30-minute support. So the first target for sells would be 1895 300, targeting the previous daily wick fill. The second target for buys sells, sorry, we have this 4 hour support, 1 hour support, sorry, and we have this hourly resistance. And then on the 30-minute time frame, we have this 30-minute resistance. So I'd say the second target for sells would be 1887 300, targeting this previous 1 hour resistance.